the most fun I ever had on the show.
So why was that?
Well, because we were out on the Warner Ranch. When I first came out here, friends of mine said, don't worry about riding and stuff like that. They have, you ride into the shot and you ride out of the shot. And if there's anything complicated, they got stunt people that do that for you. Okay. So I get an audition for the Virginian, and they said, do you ride? I said, grew up in the saddle. And guns bother you? No, no problem with guns. I get the part and I get the script. First 4 pages are a chase. Joe Campanella and Catherine Justice riding double on a horse, and this other guy and I chasing him. I read the script and I went to a stable and I said, I don't care if I know what I'm doing as long as it looks good. He said, don't worry, I'll give you a horse to ride. You ride that, you ride any of those push buttons they call them hydromatic. Touch him once, he'll walk. Touch him twice, he'll canter. And sure enough, I had a horse named Bo. Fell in love with that horse. He did anything you told him to do the instant you told him to do it. And first shot we had was a hill about like that, almost 45 degrees at the top coming down. Just straight down the hill and down along the road. Full gallop. Full gallop. That was my first shot. That went very well. Then I had another shot. The first dialogue scene, it was to come up, and it was there were 2 trees. He said, we'll set it up between the 2 trees and then go back about 150 yards. And then just come straight in. Well, back at around 120 yards or 10 yards, there was a road. And the road went, there were the 2 trees, and here we were here. And as we came down here, this was the road, and then the road went like that. They said, well, you need to come straight. Well, coming straight meant jumping up a thing about 4 feet high. Make the shot match, the other guy was in front of me. As he made the turn, as he came up to make the jump, his horse wouldn't jump, he just turned, followed the road. And meantime, I'd been doing some fancy riding, and I was getting cocky as hell. I said, let me try it. And then yours will follow me, and then once they do it once, then they'll do it again. They'll switch. And sure enough, best piece of advice the guy gave me out at the stable when I was taking my lessons. He said, you get in trouble, take your feet out of the stirrups. Horse knows what he's doing, you don't. So that was the best advice I got.